spend some time moving through the woods, or you can use bushes in front of your house, or just do it around on carpet indoors. But here, notice feedback. We can see how lightly we're stepping. Work on balance, strength, control. The leaves and everything gives me feedback you can't get crack in a gym or anywhere else. Go in different ways. We can be upright and stalk. Go really quietly. Duck down under things. We've got to get down and crawl. We can crawl more slowly with our knees and our hands. Or if you have more room and can be more expansive with your movement, you can be on your feet, but it takes more strength of core. Then you can move more expansively and strongly through the woods. This is good and important. I do this sometimes, but you're moving less strength, less power, less expansion. Use obstacles. We're here. We can do different things with this. Of course, we can go around. Or if you have better balance and strength, you can, more mobility, step over. Then it takes balance. Stay on this leg, bring it over the other, come down in a controlled manner, and move on to something else. Yeah, that was great. Great for the video. Okay, I was turning around, thinking of the camera, so otherwise I wouldn't have lost my balance. But we can also crawl under. Or crawl through, depending on you and your abilities, your mobility and strength. What you can do, use what's given there in the woods is movement opportunities to see what you can do in a particular situation. How many ways can we move over, around, or through this? And work on moving with the woods, not through the woods, as some Native Americans said. You want to move with the woods, go with its energy, find the trails. Don't just crash through. See where you can go and flow with like the energy of the forest. What capacities does it allow? What's the word that J.J. Gibson uses? Affordances. What are the affordances of the forest? Where does it afford you movement through it? Or you can go through a dip, energy of like water. Where would the water go? It would be up, it would flow down, go through this little ditch, natural ditch with leaves, then up and out. Work like that. Try to be quiet. You can go a little faster, make more noise. Try to go a little slower. See how little noise you can make, how long you can take to take a step, how much time. Look where you're going to step. Balance. I'm on a stick, so go down slower so it doesn't crack. See if you can be like only the rustling of leaves going through, a deer, the wind. Make no noise at all if you go really slow. Do it at home, do it in a gym, same thing, but out in the woods there's a lot of feedback and it's natural. Fresh air, nature, life, vibrant, always changing, chaotic and fractal. Get out, be mobile, move. Peace. So there's feedback here. If you step on something, as I say, it makes noise. You know how much you didn't take time to step. You lost your balance. You didn't pay attention. You can do this at home too. Spread a bunch of Legos around on the floor and move around them. Just go on a flat floor. Imagine you're out in the woods. You're somewhere and there's things you got to avoid. You got to move around, in, through, with. Do different things. Get up, get down. Imagine you're going through some woods and do that. Or use tables, chairs, other things at home. Put a blanket on the ground. Go around it. step over it, things like that. Over, under, through, with. Again, Legos on the floor. The what is that word? Just Legos on the floor become a cliche now. But put something on the floor, you got to step around it. You can't step on it. Whatever it is, Legos, get a bunch of pieces of paper and throw them randomly around the floor. You can't step on them. Things like that. Crumple up some paper slightly, put it on the floor, get some paper, crumple it up so it's still kind of flat, but it's not smooth. Well, it's ruffled, it's still stretched out. You put it down on the floor, then if you step on it, it'll make some noise or crinkly things. Do stuff like that. And that'll provide some feedback, just like this would too. So at home, in the gym, if you don't get kicked out, in the woods preferably, but move.